Old folks, young folks, everybody come. Join the camping circle, have a lot of fun. Be sure to check your chewing gum and braces at the door, and you'll hear some camping stories that you never heard before. The family met again 'cause the year was odd. Steve and Tina and Cindy and Todd, Carla and Russ, Jill and Greg came too. Gifford and Pam and kids by the slough. Steve, Chris, and Dominic came in a car. Cam, Kyle, and Kate from Geneva far. Addie and Marcia again were late. Their flight was cancelled till another date. Old folks, young folks, everybody come. Join the camping circle, have a lot of fun. Be sure to check your chewing gum and braces at the door, and you'll hear some camping stories that you never heard before. The place we stayed was big and fancy, booked unseen, a little bit chancy. The sauna, steam, and indoor pool were fine, and a movie theater with seats for 9. Old folks, young folks, everybody come. Join the camping circle, have a lot of fun. Be sure to check your chewing gum and braces at the door, and you'll hear some camping stories that you never heard before. The very first night caused some alarm. The windows were open 'cause the night was warm. Kathy heard a noise in the middle of the night. What she found in the kitchen gave her a fright. 5 pounds of sugar in the middle of the floor. The sugar was eaten, but wait, there's more. Also eaten was a little pound cake. But who was there, and what else did he take? With much alarm we checked the house. It was clear our visitor wasn't a mouse. Screens were missing, plans fright in the air, and the paw prints in the carpet looked like a bear. As we thought about the night and looked around, we were glad we didn't investigate the sound, or we might have seen a big brown bear and made a mess in our underwear. Old folks, young folks, everybody come. Join the camping circle, have a lot of fun. Be sure to check your chewing gum and braces at the door, and you'll hear some camping stories that you never heard before. The Monday morning the lake was clear. Steve launched his boat to a very big cheer. He towed the family around the lake, from Grandpa Tom to little Kate. But inner tubing was the very most fun. The kids took turns till all were done. Steve worked so hard he was a little bit thinner, and then he came right home and cooked some dinner. Old folks, young folks, everybody come. Join the camping circle, have a lot of fun. Be sure to check your chewing gum and braces at the door, and you'll hear some camping stories that you never heard before. On Tuesday we hiked to Lake Angora. We were quite impressed by the fauna and the flora. When we reached the lake, the kids jumped right in, followed by the moms who went for a swim. The sun was hot, caused quite a thirst. Gift bought some lemonade, not the best, not the worst. It tasted good, but was really quite nice. But he almost fainted when he saw the price. Old folks, young folks, everybody come. Join the camping circle, have a lot of fun. Be sure to check your chewing gum and braces at the door, and you'll hear some camping stories that you never heard before. Kathy made gnocchi assisted by Cam, who was covered in flour from his nose to his hands. Dominic made meatballs of turkey and beef. With Carla's spinach salad we had quite a feast. Old folks, young folks, everybody come. Join the camping circle, have a lot of fun. Be sure to check your chewing gum and braces at the door, and you'll hear some camping stories that you never heard before. The kids went to bed and slept like rocks. The mom watched movies in blankets and socks. Early in the morn we were surprised by Louie, who came in a truck with a dog named Chewy. Old folks, young folks, everybody come. Join the camping circle, have a lot of fun. Be sure to check your chewing gum and braces at the door, and you'll hear some camping stories that you never heard before. Then back to the lake we went in a flash, to ride in the boat and spend some cash. Steve pulled Cam around the lake. 30 miles an hour was a piece of cake. We went to the cafe for a little lunch. Christine, our waitress, found us quite a bunch. We started out with 6 and expanded to 20. After we finished, we tipped her plenty. Old folks, young folks, everybody come. Join the camping circle, have a lot of fun. Be sure to check your chewing gum braces at the door, and you'll hear some camping stories that you never heard before. The afternoon, the kids went fishing 'cause Addison and Marshall for fish were wishing. They all caught fish, but Kate was the winner and brought home enough for a nice fish dinner. Old folks, young folks, everybody come. Join the camping circle, have a lot of fun. Be sure to check your chewing gum and braces at the door, and you'll hear some camping stories like you never heard before. One afternoon the kids baked cookies. Grandma was surprised there weren't any rookies, with peanut butter, sugar, and chocolate chip. And when they were finished, they went for a dip. Final treat was an ice cream run, with special orders for everyone. Chocolate, vanilla, and Heath Bar Crunch, a sugar high for the whole darn bunch. As the week in Tahoe comes to a close, we're all thrilled with the place we chose. But the very best thing about the whole vacation was renewing our friendship with all our relations. For as we travel our separate ways, we all remember those summer days when we got together for this wonderful time and shared our memories with a silly rhyme. Old folks, young folks, everybody come. Join the camping circle, have a lot of fun. Be sure to check your chewing gum and braces at the door, and you'll hear some camping stories that you never heard before.
Sit down.
These are the news events of the day, told to you in the same old way. If you don't like the rhythm and it isn't very fun, then take out your arrow and shoot at a sun.